Good Tuesday afternoon, everyone. Yep, it is afternoon. Well, closer to dinner time. It's been a while. I don't usually do my artwork during the day. Don't know why. I just get into a routine, and it's my evening routine, and it's calming and relaxing for me. So, although last night wasn't, and I'll explain that in a moment. So, this afternoon we're doing two experiments, trying something different. I'm doing one of my new cutting boards, and that my wood guy made me with the gorgeous ash wood. I'm trying something different. We'll see how that works out. So this video is going to be a two-parter, what I'm doing now, and then I'll come back down after when it's set up a bit and try the second part. And then, okay, let's start over here. So this is what I'm doing. This is the disaster that happened last night. I had put this board, this is a tester. Yes, it's a beautiful piece from my wood gal, my live edge wood gal, but I screwed it up last night. This is just a test, so it doesn't matter that it's screwed up, but still, it was a mess. And yes, I did start to videotape it and then turn off the videotape because it was such a mess. I had put this on the board that you have seen me do with the tuck tape, and clamped it, but because the board's so wide, I couldn't clamp this side, so I figured it was good enough. And I started pouring it and was chatting to you, and the next thing I know, it was all pouring out all over. So I tried rescuing it, and we'll see. So this time I just taped the back. See, the back is covered. Like I said, this is just a test. Because it's a test for a design I want to do on this gorgeous, gorgeous piece of wood that I got from my wood gal. So we're going to fill it, and we're going to do that now. And the second part I'll explain later when I come down to do the second part. So here's fingers crossed that the tape, the tuck tape, holds up on the back. So far, so good. So what I have done here, what color this is my night sky, and I mixed in it's the night sky. Remember, guys, this is a test piece, so I'm not going to go nuts. It's my night sky, and I mixed in some Lake Ontario to give it some shimmer, because I want this gorgeous blue, but I want it to shimmer too. So I added the Lake Ontario, which is a metallic. And I'm just filling in these nice little cracks that are in this piece with this blue. And so far, so good on the not leaking out. Okay, so I'm going to leave that where that is. And now we're going to come over. I will there we go. Okay, so now we're going to come over here, and this is what I'm working on over here, guys. I have spray painted the top of this with gold. And I have glued these little cups on, okay? These cups will be removed, but what I am trying is design. And we're going to see how this works. This is going to be attached as well. This gorgeous mold of one of my real stones. There's the real one. And I had made a mold of it and did it in Artie Sue's jade. And that is also the color we're using. Jade and white are the colors we're using for this piece. So the big ones, and yeah, this is over a hole. So, because I want it that design. The big ones are going to be the jade, and the little ones will be the white. I'm not filling it up by any means. I'm just doing a thin layer at the bottom, and hopefully okay, so now what I'm going to do there, because I don't want that all to run out, is I'm going to take a piece of tape and hopefully cover that temporarily. I'm not leaving it there. This is just temporary so it doesn't all run out. Okay, so we will see if that works. Pour the last of it in there, might as well use it all up. I want it to go down the hole because I want it to be on the inside, but I want it to look more like a quarter of a, or 3/4 of a circle. So now I'm going to take the white and I'm going to pour the white in the small cups. And we are going to let this set up. We're going to let this board set up. And now what I'm going to do is I promised one of the lovely ladies in our room, our group, that I would show her how I did the coasters that went with the pink table I did the other night. And this is the coaster mold. I got this off of AliExpress, whatever it is. It was not expensive at all. Now I wish I had have ordered more and still may go back and order more. And I'm going to show you how I did that piece. So since I have more blues, I'm gonna start with the blue base, where with the other ones, I started with the white and added the pink. Well, here we're gonna start with the blue and add the white. And I don't have enough for the whole set, but lucky me, I have extra resin left over. So there's not much powder left in there. I gotta bring down a new one. And some of the night sky. And we'll get, oh, gotta stick with the same colors right here. And I will fill this one up. Blend them together. Fill that. I don't fill when I'm doing these because of the design. I don't fill it all up. So this will be the third thing I come back and do later when it's set up. So I'm just making sure that it's right to the edge all the way around. Just add the last in there. Okay. Now I'm just gonna add a bit of white. With the pink ones, I had a couple of colors, which I did the same thing. And then you can do one of two things, hon. You can, and I'm going to use my cute little one here, if I can bring this over. This is the adorable blower that I got from Donna. You can blow it around. Try to be careful that when you're in a small space, you're going to get it all over. So you can use your heat gun and blow it around. But I'm just using this little blower. And I'm just blowing it around. No rhyme or reason. Just blowing it around. Okay, now I'm going to leave it just like that. Just like that. And then when I come back down, when it's set up later and we add on to this, I will add the pretty glass. And then I will clear coat it with a clear coat. But because I have some left here, I am just going to use this resin up in my molds that are just going to be clear, but that's okay. I will find a use for them. That is for sure. Put my cup on its side so it will cure and easily peel right off. Okay, this is all garbage till part 2, which is after dinner. So you guys go have dinner. Yeah. And I will meet you back here after dinner. Bye guys. I'm back. So the little cups aren't ready yet. It is still too flexible, so I will tape that later. What is ready for just the little tiny bit that I am doing here and hoping it works the way I'd like it to is this board and the coasters. Okay, so we have a white Okay, come on down. So, no leakage, thank God. But like I said, this is just a tester for a big piece. That is something I'm really excited about. Okay, so I just need a line of white. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get the effect of a lightning bolt in the night sky. Okay? And what I should have done, okay, which I am going to do, I'm going to try something. This can, if this works, this can be, yes, I see the flames. Remember, tester. Okay, running out of juice. I need to get a new I just want a new torch. I just want to spread this white out a little bit because I've come up with another idea since that's not giving me the effect I want. So I'm going to spread this out a little bit. And then when this cures, because this will look like the hazy white, if it does what I want it to. Just a bit of haze. And then I'll use the white Posh pen. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta play with it to get it to do what you want. Then I'll take the white Posh pen and do a bright white, because any pictures that I looked at with the lightning bolt, it's the dark blue sky, and then there's like a glowing haze behind the perfectly straight, well, it's not perfectly straight, but the very thin line of the bolt coming down with its runners coming off of it. And so this will act as the haze, and hopefully the white Posh pen will be even whiter and show that up. So we will see how that works. Okay, so like I said, these are not ready yet. They're still too movable because they are a little deeper. So I don't want to lift it and have it run right now. So I will come back down after for them. Okay, so let's do the second coat here on these coasters that I am doing for showing one of our lovely group members, how. So remember, I poured the base, a thin layer of the base color. And then I added the white and I just blew it, blew it and let it do its own thing. Now that looks like lightning bolts. Pretty cool. Okay, so now I'm going to just add some of my pretty blue glass. It sits more on top. If I had to put this on when I had just poured it, these would sink because they're heavy chips of glass. And now, usually I wait till the next day, but now I will do a top coat and just fill it up to the top of the form. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. Filled in all on its own. There we go. So there you go. And voila, tomorrow when this is cured, there is my coasters. They're easy to do. You know, having coasters that are just straight lines and stuff are really beautiful, but use your imagination, add some glass, some stone, add color, blow it around, or you can use a stick and swirl it around. You know, just come up with your own ideas and have fun with them. They are a lot of fun to make, doing them this way, or you can do them free-formed. And by free-formed, what I mean is if you want this kind of idea, shape, and I have a video where you've seen me do this, I use 100% silicone. So you get yourself a silicone mat, a flat silicone mat. You get 100% silicone caulking, and then you just design your shape, let the silicone set up, and then you can pour your resin. The good thing is resin does not stick to silicone. So once your resin's cured, you can just pop it out and you can use that shape, that silicone shape, leave it on the mat, and you can use it over and over and over again. It's a lot of fun. You can do any shape using this. And if you want them to be a little thicker than just one layer, double up. Do a second layer of the silicone on top, making sure, so spread it around a bit with your fingers so that there's no, you don't want a seam between it where the resin will leak through, which is what happened to me the other night with this, and silicone was not involved at all. But it's easy and it's fun, and you guys, you know it, you can do it. It's a lot of fun. So okay, so I have an idea now how I want to do that second piece. I used too much white in this, and I should have blown it right off the bat. So now I know what I want for the next piece. And we've done the coasters, and I am going to come back and finish this board, and hopefully it will be the way I want it. I hope it turns out, because I'm really looking forward to it. I think this one can come off. Yep. Very good. take the tape off. It ran down a bit, but see, since it's at that stage, I can just wipe it right off. Very good. Very good. And that's just glue. So that'll come off. But I don't think these are ready because that ran so that I'd get the color going down into the hole. And that's what I wanted. So that's fine. But these, I don't think are ready yet. And I really don't want to blow it by taking them off and have it spread all over. So I am going to leave it. I'm tempted. Oh God, I'm tempted. But I'm going to leave it and come back to this in, I'd say another half hour should do it. I'm sure the little white ones, maybe. Nope, see? So we'll leave that. See? Good catch. That could have been a disaster. Okay. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. I swear to God, I'm leaving it. I'll come back. I think a half an hour is not enough. Excuse me. Still have the pneumonia cough, but the pneumonia is gone. It's just the cough sticking around. And of course, because, yes, I smoke, it doesn't help at all. But it's on its way. It's going. Anyway, so yeah. I will leave this probably for an hour now, just to make sure. If it sets up completely, it sets up completely. That's fine too. But I just don't want it to spread out because I want these circles. So this is going to be fun. Okay, guys. Talk to you soon.